Hello everyone, Corn here. Welcome to my channel. A lot of us, since we're staying in and after we're getting a lot of work done around the house and stuff, we're sitting down and doing some crafting, and some of y'all were so sweet with the tag Handsome and I put out to say, well, we're enjoying, while we're crafting, listening or watching people on YouTube crafting. So I thought, first off, I would bring you with me into the craft room and show you what I've done so far on my journal. This is just a continuation on the same journal I'm working on for my friend who loves pink, who loves Maggie Holmes, and who loves cats. Pink is, whenever she sees pink, she's happy. Remember, this is our cover. These are our pages. And the last time I showed you the pages, we didn't have anything on them. But now, I'm sorry if this is kind of shining in your eyes. And before I even do that, I'm sorry for these hands. Remember, we have to keep washing and washing and washing. And then after we wash them some more. And you know, when you're working with paper, you don't want to put a lot of lotion on your hands that are dried out. From all that washing, because of, you don't want, you know, any stains on paper. So I knew I was in trouble when we have a dry erase board, and I knew I was in trouble when Handsome took my hand and just, you know, went like this over the dry erase board. I knew they needed some lotion then, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's so sad when I crack myself up. It's just sad, you all. You know, it really is. So let me show you what I've done so far as, you know, putting things in. And I've done a few more drawings. Remember, my friend loves the LOL girls and the other little, what I call smirky girls. She loves those too. But remember, heaven only knows when they're going to arrive from Hobby Lobby, and that's okay. I understand 100% because of everything going on and people not going to work. I get it 100%. So this has none of them in it. I had a few teeny tiny little things with the LOL girls, but these have my girls in it, okay? So here's my first page. We're still, these printed pages, now see, she can write right on this one. But these will probably get, I'll go through my dyes and probably do something in white or a pale pink again so that, you know, she can write on or put a picture or what have you. This die cut was gifted to me by Maida Acosta. These gold leaves were on a trim gifted to me by Trina Kazarian. This came from trim. I cut it off of trim from Hobby Lobby. And see, you can squish it and it bounces right back. This paper, now this is how much I love this woman, okay? This paper I've been hoarding for whenever I make myself a journal. I told Handsome, I said, my baby girl better like this one because I'm giving her some of my paper. And even though I had this print to spare, you know what I mean, because it's Anna Griffin, and remember, she gives you quite a few number of pages of the same thing. But it reminds me color-wise so much of shoot, I got Anna Griffin on the mind, of Maggie Holmes, whom she loves so much. So this is how that tag ended up. It says, be your own kind of beautiful, you know, which I think every woman in the world should be. Don't let anybody tell you your hair has to be a certain way, or your makeup has to be a certain way, or your badonkadonk has to be a certain way, or what have you. Be your own kind of beautiful, babies. Thank you, Reverend Corn. You know what I mean. We do get cut down because our ears are too big, or our behind's too big, or what have you. Just own it. Love yourself and go on. It took me years and years to get there, y'all. I'm serious. Many years. But I'm there. I'm finally there. I'm 65. I better be there. This trim is the The sequin trim was gifted to me by Haley Southern Belle, and I do recommend, if you love voices that make you calm, accents that soothe you, I would highly recommend going to Haley's channel. She hadn't posted in quite some time because life is happening, but she's got such a voice, you know what I mean? So, and on the bottom of this one, I went ahead and did my little, can you see the little hearts that punch out of that little teeny tiny corner punch from Hobby Lobby? And then this is some ephemera from Maggie Holmes. And then this tag I made, remember I showed y'all, I said I want to use this fabric, that Waverly fabric. Want to use that ribbon, cut it, and then just fray the edges, give it a little shabby chic thing, more shabby than chic. Again, Tina gave me those. And then this glittered out and blinged out daisy is from Hobby Lobby. And I showed y'all this last time too. I'm giving the recipient of this one, and this is a tuck spot. So put stuff in here. And then just, you know, like I said, she just loves pink. Pink just makes her grin. I want her to grin. Life is just coming at her at all directions, and I just want her to smile. Again, probably a die cut in a very pale color for that. There's one of mine. That's where that ended up, and I thought with a black pen, or if she wants to do smaller picture, whatever, she could write on that. There's that bag that I haven't done anything with yet. Here's another one of my girls. Wait a minute, did I skip something? I thought I had another girl in here before that. I put most of them to the back. Oh, I didn't know I did that, y'all. Here's the thing. When I started drawing, not the first one, but these other ones I started drawing, I just started drawing them, but I'll be honest with you, they look like people I know. This looks like someone I love very much. Who's related to me. I just kept doing it, and after I took it into Handsome, after I was finished, and I said, who's that look like? He said, your mama. Yes, my mama was a beauty. My boyfriends, when I was younger, much younger, would come in. This is redonkulous. They come in and say, is your mama home? I think just to look at her. No, I don't look like my mama, by the way. This, y'all gonna laugh at me. I have, the recipient has 5 letters in her name, so I punched out my triangles, and I was going to do my banner, and I was trying every which way to, oh, will it fit, will it fit? No. So then we just did this. I couldn't even get 4 of them to fit down there. So they go close. This one's my favorite girl. I love her wide set eyes and her heart-shaped face. And yes, I know someone that looks like that. And then this, as you see, it's a belly band. And I put, this is another one of the Anna Griffin papers. And then just did that punch as a Hobby Lobby punch there for the edges. And Tim Holtz bow punch. And also a Tim Holtz, this is his stampsanonymous.com, whatever, his collection. And it's lace, and I just got this dark paper, which you see as pages too, and, oopsie, used his distress ink to get that lacy look behind her. She's got it on earrings. So I hope all my girls have their earrings on. So hopefully they'll be seen. Oh, I know why I had to pull this page. I know why, because of what we're going to do together. Okay, one of the girls is on this let's see here. 2 of the girls are on it. This is another one of mine. And this is the only girl that I did that I actually inked around the edges. But y'all saw this one before, and this one ended up being, this one's on completely, but this is a tuck spot. She is. Okay. Now, what I wanted to do here is, anybody that's been with me for a while, anybody that's new here, thank you, bless your heart. You're going to get told this because I tell everybody this. If you want somebody, if you want to watch somebody craft really quickly and they know how to fast forward and all that good stuff, well, I'm not your girl. It ain't me, babies. So, alrighty. So what I've been doing for over 2 years is I build a table. And then a lot of times I'll put a tea set on it, or a radio or a camera or something gets put on the table. And so I thought maybe we could do that together today. Let's make the table and then set the table, okay? Like I said, I've been doing this for years. And this is going to be our little tablecloth. I've been doing that. I always like to put a tablecloth on too. So, here we go, y'all. Alrighty. Now, another thing, if you're new to me, if I get out of frame, I have very poor eyesight, so sometimes things have to get very close to me and gets out of frame. Okay? Alrighty. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I always mark. Well, maybe I can do the table legs like this. There's so many ways you could do it. Just as long as my table, everything's cut straight, then we're all right. So, let's do that. And yes, my legs are awfully long, but for me, it's better to cut it off, you know what I mean? And I won't be wasting paper because I do keep scraps and I do tiny punches out of them. So, one thing I might do first though, or not, yes, is go ahead and we're going to want to put our doily or our tablecloth on. Do you all do this if you get these doilies that for some reason when they're cut, they're not cut with the curves? And sometimes it's just on and on and on like this one happens to be. Handsome, as you know, has been working from home for almost 3 weeks. He's downstairs making such a noise. I don't know what he's up to. Bless his heart. It's really hard on people, isn't it, working from home for such a long time. It's, as you all know, I think it's going to be a lot longer. Alrighty. And usually I like to make this little point here the where we're going to actually put the center, on the center of this, or close to it. Alrighty. See? What is it, nighttime yet? And then what I go ahead and do is I tell this bye-bye and use that someplace else. Alrighty. Do I want it that long? See, the thing is, I like to put it on the table only, you know, and then cut it. And because I want the focus to be what's on the table, you know. Let's see here. Here we go. There we go. Alrighty. So let's get the tablecloth on. And I have art glitter glue, but I don't think it's as good as tacky glue. Is this my tacky glue? My tacky glue is so thick. We might have to go with art glitter glue. And I know y'all are going to write in the comments below, Corn, just thin it out some. I'm afraid of thinning it out too much. You know? This glue is as slow as I am when it comes to crafting. Boom, boom, boom. That's good exercise at least. I should have had it upside down, shouldn't I? Ew. See how thick it is? It's just, it's ridiculous. Well, oh, forget that. It is just like molasses, y'all. Alrighty, let's do this one. This is art glitter glue. But at least it was not as slow as molasses. And like I said, I personally don't like it for this purpose, but too bad. Y'all can hear the ticking of my clock, can't you? I have a thing about time. I love time. And I just got glue all over me. It's just with art glitter glue, it lets you move things around too well. At least I don't think. Now I'm going to have to wipe my hands off. Are you all trying to use your baby wipes as sparingly as possible? So am I. I'm like, uh-oh. Because I know a lot of people need them for their babies. So, and I've got my old jeans on, so we're all right about wiping my hands off. Okay. So now we've got our tablecloth. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and attach our legs . Let me make sure I've got these where I want them. Just trying to see how far over I need to get with this one. yes, I'm very persnickety. And yes, I get on my own nerves. Goodness gracious, I didn't know my own strength. Now let's get our legs straight now. We don't want that table to wobble. Alrighty, just a little bit over there. Again, too much glue. Straight you. Let's see how it's looking. Yeah. There's a whole nother way you can do this. I just felt like doing it this way today. A lot of times I leave it so that it's open, that it's not really attached to the legs, but I wanted it a little bit different this time. All right, a Rooney. Then these scissors I go ahead and trim the legs off with, because if there's any glue on there, which there is, you can go ahead and wipe it off of these scissors. Not like my other one. It wants to stay. Alrighty. And I've never done one like that before, by the way. I did this one entirely different from how I usually do it. Interesting. And it looks like we're just a little bit crooked. Alrighty, and what's going to go on the table, I went ahead and took this cat. I don't know if I'm going to use as much of the cat items as I showed in my previous video, because she gets tons of cat items because she loves cats so much. But what I wanted to do was put the cat on the table. And then this is a Dollar Tree sticker. See? Do you remember these? And that's the only brown I think I have in here. But remember, my mama and sister used to own flower shops, so you know, we know how to do them like that. So I thought this is my way of giving her some flowers. And it is dimensional. This is up on foam. And did I already say I put my cat on the sticker? This is from Hobby Lobby, on white cardstock, and then fussy cut it out so that there wouldn't be any. See, it's a little shiny, and I didn't want there to be like a little shiny halo around him. You know. And her cats get up on the table a lot too. A lot. So since it's a sticker, I go ahead and put extra glue on it. This is the Paper Studio glue stick. And I got this on clearance, y'all, and I really like it. I have no idea why it was on clearance. It is really nice, so, oh well. So I kind of wanted this part to be off of the table, you know, because the cat is eyeing them like, oh no, maybe I'll get into that. As sometimes our kitty cats do. I don't have one, by the way, not now. I used to, and I'm allergic. Alrighty, let's put this little fella down here. Whoops. My nozzle's not happy. Alrighty. First I thought it'd be nice to have a cup of tea, but then I thought, oh no, this is much more fun than a cup of tea up on the table. And you can also come in and even, you know, put a few little glitter, maybe even glitter around the edges, stuff like that, to your tablecloth. I probably won't do that because my tablecloth is cotton lace. In my head it is. So I just thought, let's get together and set the table for someone that I care about and want to send flowers to, and have her kitty cat jump up there and say, I might get into that, especially this twine. And I'd like to thank y'all so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Stay safe, y'all.